and welcome to Oracle NetSuite version 2019 Release 1. The 19.1 release has a number of features of interest to the retail industry. This video will touch on a few of the features you might be interested in. Be sure to review the 2019.1 release notes for a full list of upcoming features and to find out more details on what benefits they can provide. NetSuite has invested in new analytics capabilities. The new Suite Analytics Workbook, released as beta in 2018 Release 2, is now generally available. Let me touch upon how the Suite Analytics Workbook can help you. NetSuite has been a leader in delivering embedded analytics, enabling our customers to drive actionable analysis, enforce business processes, and gain meaningful insight into company performance. We are excited to announce the general availability of the new Suite Analytics Workbook solution. The Suite Analytics Workbook leverages a new user interface and new analytics capabilities and is designed so that even inexperienced users can perform complex data analytics tasks quickly and easily. The solution provides users with unique and reliable business insights and powerful decision-making capabilities by delivering a suite of customization options to enable rich formatting and visualization of the data, including pivot table capabilities. With the new Suite Analytics Workbook, everyone in your organization can be a power analyst with self-service business intelligence, ensuring that every organization is data-driven. As we continue to deliver more global financial capabilities, let me cover some of the highlights in this release. With the 19.1 release, we're introducing our next-gen tax engine, Suite Tax, in a limited release. Suite Tax provides a new tax API that will enable customers to comply with different tax requirements across the globe. Suite Tax will enable companies to determine, calculate, and report sales tax, value-added tax, or VAT, and goods and services tax, or GST, for many geographies, including USA, China, and India. Users will no longer have to monitor tax rate changes, as they will automatically be updated in every account for over 100 countries. Suite Tax Reporting now offers a great deal of flexibility, such as the option to set default tax codes separately for goods as well as services, domestic and international transactions, and editable templates, so you can choose what transactions get reported. The out-of-the-box solution generates localized VAT and GST returns, supplementary output and input tax, and EU cross-border reports. All taxable transactions in Suite Tax now include the new date field, tax point date, that drives the tax determination and reporting, which is a key requirement in markets like Germany and France. Suite Tax has added additional functionality for companies that need to comply with US-based tax laws specifically related to sales and use tax. These new features include the ability to enter all relevant information regarding a customer's sales tax or exemption certificate on a dedicated page. The ability to indicate which items are generally not taxable for particular nexus and assign the item to an exemption certificate directly from the item record. Automatic tax code provisioning and lookup for U.S. sales, and automatically calculating taxes accurately to ensure compliance across different states. Release 19.1 provides the Deferred VAT Recognition Suite app to enable companies to defer value-added tax recognition according to local tax laws. This is an important feature for companies whose products and/or services are paid in increments over a period of time. The functionality allows users to map a tax code for deferred VAT and compute the deferred VAT recognition amount based on the payment instead of the total invoice amount. This new functionality provides the ability to add approvals on specific payments in accounts payable. Admins can now set up approval workflows in order to approve, process, and complete payments. When a user creates a payment, whether for a bill, a transaction for a single vendor payment, or an employee expense report, control is enhanced as the payment cannot be processed until the payment has been approved. This provides better accuracy in the accounts payable process and provides a heightened level of visibility on payments where additional oversight is warranted. It is a common business practice in many countries to pay for purchases and collect payments in installments. To address this business need, in 19.1, users will have more flexibility over installment payments and billings. This will give them a better understanding of the aging of installment payments and cash receipts. Each installment will be automatically calculated by the system, but can still be edited by the user. By attaching due dates to each installment payment or cash receipt, it will be easier to track whether an installment is due, paid, or needs to be investigated. With the installments feature, companies now have an easier time and improved efficiency in managing installments in the accounts payable and accounts receivable processes. This feature will provide companies with improved functionality as well as maintain better controls over cash flow. In Release 19.1, NetSuite adds features that grant the ability for companies to comply with the new lease accounting standards ASC 842 and IFRS 16. Fixed asset management now includes a new record called Lease Proposal. This stores the lease information, including lease company, lease contract number, lease term, start and end date, and whether or not it is a finance or capital lease. Users can enter their lease payments, and NetSuite will compute for the net present value and interest automatically. It also automatically creates the corresponding lease journal entry to recognize the lease and the lease liability. Lease assets are amortized as scheduled and go through the complete asset lifecycle. Let me share some of the highlights in the 19.1 release for product-centric companies. In the 18.2 release, we announced the general availability of the merchandise hierarchy feature, which is an important tool for running an efficient, successful retail business. The primary benefit of merchandise hierarchy is to allow companies to organize their products based on categories within customizable levels, nodes, and relationships. In the 19.1 release, we are introducing enhancements to the Merchandise Hierarchy user interface. Users can now add or remove items from the Merchandise Hierarchy nodes directly from the Hierarchy Manager user interface, without navigating to the item record, leading to a better experience and improved productivity. NetSuite continues to deliver broader and deeper functionality for manufacturers, and in the 19.1 release, we are pleased to announce a wide range of enhancements that will deliver increased usability in many areas. Some highlights include CSV importing for advanced BOMs will drastically simplify the process to import new BOMs. The buildable quantity is now available for saved searches and Suite Analytics workbooks. This will provide instant visibility into your ability to complete work orders based on available inventory and can easily be used in supporting Capable to Promise, CTP, and Available to Promise, ATP, calculations. You can now choose to issue materials to a work order in any related unit of measure. This will simplify the production process and result in increased inventory accuracy. Both the item description and the item name fields have been increased in length, making it easier to describe and understand your items within NetSuite. The Supply Chain Snapshot was recently introduced as a part of the Supply Chain Control Tower to provide customers a single screen with a global view of their supply chain-related transactions. In the 19.1 release, we have made a number of additional fields available to further enhance this powerful feature. Multi-subsidiary businesses will be able to add the entity to the columns list to easily identify the related company, while adding the original transaction date and calculated days past due will further enhance customers' ability to quickly act on the information they are receiving. In the 19.1 release, the NetSuite MES tablet application offers support for all work order types, greatly simplifying work order reporting. Each location can now be configured to use different levels of manufacturing functionality while using the same tablet for data collection. This new update provides direct visibility to built, buildable, and shortage amounts based upon component availability, as well as automated selection of bin and lot or serial information based on user-defined rules. The new MES tablet app will significantly increase the ability to quickly and accurately collect production information regardless of the work order configuration they are using. Moving on to the highlights in the commerce area. In the Suite Commerce world, the Commerce Extension Framework represents one of the biggest changes we've made in a while. The Extension Framework offers new levels of ease in terms of development and also ushers in a new way to approach web store customization. Pre-Extension Framework, there were some challenges while customizing a web store. For example, while a site administrator may have been frustrated, unable to implement a design change by themselves, a developer might be annoyed that they had to spend their time changing font colors. Recognizing these problems, we introduced Suite Commerce Extension Framework. The Extension Framework allows new functionality to be introduced without relying on the past customization methods. The main benefits of the Extension Framework are: It enables business users to easily add capabilities to their site using several pre-developed extensions. It allows developers, partners, and customers to easily create, publish, and manage extensions, and it enables automatic upgrades for Suite Commerce customers and easy upgrades for SCA customers. In the next few slides, we'll cover several extensions enhancements. Suite Commerce includes a conceptual layer on top of existing Suite Commerce architecture. This layer provides an environment for extension developers to customize Suite Commerce or Suite Commerce Advanced without the need to extend or customize the underlying application code. Developers create extensions in their local environment using the extension developer tools. This environment is represented by the developer code layer in the image above. Each extension contains any number of JavaScript, SuiteScript, or configuration files to perform some purpose. Within this code, developers include API calls to components in the Extensibility API. This is represented by the Extensibility API layer. The API then accesses front-end and back-end modules, routers, models, views, etc. in the application layer. In this way, extensions are separated programmatically from the application and interact with the API only, not with the application directly. This makes customization more seamless and intuitive for extension developers and ensures that future updates to the application do not compromise developer customizations. Let's start with some of the extensions in the 19.1 release. The WYSIWYG blog text editor allows web store managers to create content and generate demand for products in alternate digital channels. It also gives more control over marketing and SEO actions, augmenting the efforts of brand and product positioning and customer engagement on marketing actions, providing a direct reference to the company domain. The Product and Promotions Feed generator lets customers share their product inventory in a structured format and present the brand consistently across multiple channels. You can create product feeds for Google Shopping and Facebook Dynamic Ads. You can also create data feeds in custom CSV format. Custom Fields extension allows customers to request additional information at checkout to better serve their buyers. These custom fields will be added to the checkout step and can be added within a module or in a separate module in any checkout step. This extension is configured from the NetSuite backend UI. The Gift Certificate Value Check extension lets customers add a predefined page that allows shoppers to check the remaining value on gift certificates without having to log into their account. The Gift Wrap and Message extension lets customers add gift wrap options to their web store, allowing shoppers to choose different wrap options and send a personalized message to the gift recipient. Size Chart enables customers to display size information in their web store. You can provide information on item sizes in shoppers' preferred unit of measurement and offer tips on measurements and fit. Shipping Bar enables customers to notify shoppers of free or special rate shipping offers with dynamic messages that change to indicate how much more shoppers must spend to qualify for shipping. You can set a minimum cart value to qualify and display the shipping bar at the top of the page, on the product page, and in the cart. Featured Category allows customers to highlight a recommended commerce category on their website. You can customize the appearance and the behavior of the Featured Category section. You can select how products are sorted within the section and the number of rows of items displayed. You can add a button to link to the category page. Featured Product, aka Merchandising Zone, enables customers to highlight a recommended product on their website. You can customize the appearance and the behavior of the Featured Product section. You can choose whether you want to hide the section when the product is out of stock. You can display the item's availability and price and add a ribbon to the product. You can display the product image or upload a new image to be shown. Newsletter Sign-Up enables customers to add a newsletter subscription form to their website. You can customize the appearance and behavior of the form and select vertical or horizontal layout, show name fields, and customize notification messages. Best Sellers adds a sorting option that enables customers to showcase best-selling items in their web store. Best Sellers can be used in several ways. You can sort your product list page by best-selling items. Create custom landing pages featuring best-selling items. Set up specific merchandising zones to showcase best-selling items. Image Text Overlay enables customers to add to an image a text that displays over the image and a call to action button. Text columns with images enables customers to add up to 3 columns of text with images and call to action buttons. Logo List enables customers to add a list of up to 12 logo images to your web page, including descriptive text, and specify an external URL link. You can select various layout settings to give your logo list the appearance and behavior you want. Slideshow enables customers to add a carousel of up to 8 images to your web store. You can select various layout settings such as image overlay, text, and call to action buttons to give your slideshow the appearance and behavior you want. Testimonials enables customers to add up to 3 customer testimonials that combine text and image to your web page. You can select various layout settings to give your testimonials the appearance and behavior you want. Photo Gallery enables customers to add a gallery of up to 8 images to your web page. You can select various layout settings to give your photo gallery the appearance and behavior you want. You can set links, etc. Map and Contact Info enables customers to add a web map using a third-party map service and include contact information. You can select various layout settings such as map position, section size, and icons to give your map the appearance and behavior you want. Google Tag Manager Editor enables customers to connect your Suite Commerce site to Google Tag Manager and manage tracking, marketing optimization, and analytics tags without having to edit the source code. You can integrate third-party services such as Google Ads, Google Analytics, Live Chat, Privy, Criteo, Facebook Pixel, Visual Website Optimizer, Optimizely, McAfee Secure, Hotjar, and AdRoll. With some of the extensions, you can add content directly to the pages without editing Sass or HTML templates. In the 18.2 release, we introduced the Advanced Transaction Email feature, which provided email templates that could be used out of the box without heavy customizations, elevating subscriber engagement with easy-to-use and ready-to-go email templates. In the 19.1 release, we've added a preview enhancement that allows users to see how the emails will look before sending them. Users can now see what the message looks like on your customer's end, check for any errors, improve the look and feel, and make necessary changes before sending the email out. The cart is positioned at the end of the path to purchase at the intersection of buy and abandon, and is perhaps the most important page in an online store. NetSuite for B2B commerce provides a range of tools to help you tailor the shopping experience and encourage your customers to put more items in their shopping carts and spend more money. The new B2B cart feature provides the ability for multiple users from a single customer to create individual carts instead of a single shared cart, enabling users to utilize the same vendor account without affecting each other's stored shopping carts. Each contact will have their own cart, and contacts will not be able to see each other's cart contents, submit unfinished orders, or remove items added by a different contact. Image optimization is an important part of building a successful e-commerce website. Optimizing images can really make a difference for an e-commerce website because customers expect to find what they seek fast. The challenge is to find a way to provide high-resolution photos of products for shoppers while keeping load times fast. In the 19.1 release, we are introducing the ability to automatically compress images, which will reduce bandwidth when transferring images, enabling faster page load times. The new image compression capability allows e-commerce customers to optimize their web store images and reduce their size without sacrificing the image quality. Reducing page load times improves customers' shopping experience and leads to more sales. We've improved the business user experience in the 19.1 release. The Web Store Manager will be able to select page layouts from the multiple options available in the Layout selector in the Site Management tool. These could be landing pages or category pages, providing more options to select from for the page layout. The Bulk Activities feature enables customers to easily apply tags or update visibility dates to multiple items efficiently, saving time. Credit card tokenization is a well-known security technology used to protect consumer credit card data from thieves and hackers. Tokenization is already available in NetSuite ERP. Now we are introducing tokenization in Suite Commerce and Suite Commerce Advanced with the 19.1 release. Tokenization ensures that credit card numbers are removed and not stored within NetSuite. Credit card numbers are only visible upon registering a new credit card. Credit card numbers are masked. Only the last 4 digits are visible when users view it in customer or transaction records. Tokenization is optional, and even without tokenization enabled, NetSuite is PCI compliant. Promotions are the holy grail for any business. They are a great way to attract customers and earn their business. Businesses can use promotions in multiple ways: to incentivize the purchase of additional items, to promote specific items, to clear out stock, or to reward loyal customers. In the 19.1 release, using Suite promotions, marketers can quickly and easily segment customer groups and create personalized promotions specific to that segment. Customers can be grouped or segmented by any field on the customer record, such as billing address, subsidiary, sales rep, price level, custom fields, as well as their purchase history or events, such as the customer has registered online or has been referred by a friend. In Release 19.1, we have also made improvements to our user interface. NetSuite is continuously improving the user interface and enhancing the user experience to make the solution more user-friendly and intuitive, which increases productivity while enhancing user engagement. Instead of crowded, menu-driven screens overloaded with push-based information flows, NetSuite's configurable modern user interface looks and feels more like a consumer-grade application. In the 19.1 release, NetSuite dashboards have a new look and feel. The clean, more modern visual design makes it faster and easier to consume key business insights at a glance, including a redesigned KPI meter. You can now display multi-series charts in trend graph portlets, comparing up to 3 KPIs, both standard and custom. The headline KPIs are more bold and distinct, including a mini trend graph, enabling you to act quickly on insights. To see the full list of KPIs, you can expand and collapse the list under the headline KPIs. Last but certainly not least, let me touch upon the highlights in the human capital management area. In the 19.1 release, we are continuing to invest in expanding core HR capabilities. Previously, there was no standardized way to track the transitions an employee has as they move through the stages of their employee lifecycle. However, with the introduction of employee status categories in the 19.1 release, such as pre-hire and active, NetSuite will be able to track employee transitions with improved consistency to create better reports and analytics to help you understand your workforce. Most importantly, the introduction of employee status categories allows the organization to come to alignment on the definition of an active employee. In the future, status categories will reduce manual HR processes by triggering automatic workflows such as onboarding processes and more. NetSuite will also help you manage time-off expiry alerts by allowing you to toggle expiry notifications for various time-off types. HR now has more control over how employees are reminded of their expiration at year-end. With the 19.1 release, your sensitive HR and employee data will become even more secure. Core Administration Permission, CAP for short, allows you to carefully manage access to highly regulated data. It is now easier than ever before to configure a role in NetSuite with all of the administrative abilities without the access to sensitive HR and employee data. Core Administration Permission, CAP, can be enabled via a checkbox on the Role Setup page. It is now easier to manage employees' NetSuite system access and assign roles to employees. This means that any role with this permission will be able to manage system access for employees without also needing to access their entire employee record and all of the sensitive information within. This new permission, called the Employee Access Permission, can be enabled via the Role page as a line item on the Employee Access tab. Services, warehouse, and manufacturing are examples of industries with a high number of hourly workers. With the 19.1 release, NetSuite can support these labor-intensive industries. Employee type categories, such as contingent and contract worker, improve your ability to classify your workforce for better reporting analytics. Like employee status categories, the introduction of type categories will eventually help you reduce manual HR processes by triggering automatic workflows. Industries such as services, warehouse, and manufacturing also tend to have employees that are paid based on the number of hours they worked, meaning that companies need the ability to automatically accrue time off based on their hours and the employee's hourly accrual rate. With the 19.1 release, companies can define hourly accrual time off rules, which are used to automatically calculate employees' time off accruals. NetSuite's time off plans not only support fixed amount accruals based on annual entitlement, but also hourly accruals based on an hourly rate and time off that is set as track only. With the 19.1 release, payroll customers will have granular control when posting payroll transactions to the GL. They will no longer have to manually create adjustment entries after running payroll to get the employee advances to the right account. Instead, they can post earnings and deductions to asset accounts. SuiteScript is also supported using a new asset account field on a payroll item. Additionally, in this release, class, department, and location can be set for each individual line of a paycheck entry, including earnings, deductions, company contributions, and taxes. These values can even be set on the employee's timesheets and carried over onto the paycheck without any additional effort. Finally, payroll customers can now report amounts in Box 14 of an employee's W-2 with a descriptive label. This means that customers can much more easily communicate on an employee's tax form how much was allocated to their plan on an annual basis. There are many new and improved features in the 2019 Release 1, and these were just the highlights. To learn more about the new features I covered and the many I didn't have time for, please visit your new release portlet and read the release notes. It's also a great idea to make sure you access your preview account when it's made available to you. This is a great way to see hands-on how the new features work with your own data. It's a free part of the service you get as a NetSuite customer, and we really encourage you to take advantage of your release preview access period. Enjoy this amazing new release.